Youngstown State is what I know they are. They're extremely dangerous offensively. They can shoot it. They're athletic. They drove by us and they shot us. But I felt even without Ben, in the first half we're down 7. We played the last 5 minutes without Walt in the first half. But 2 games in a row, just very disappointed with the first 5 minutes of the second half. We talked about the first 5 minutes of the second half, what happened in our last game against Cleveland State, how we were right there in the first 5 minutes, and then it was an exact replay the first 5 minutes of the second half. We had just 2 unbelievable, like shake your head and going passes, and then they scored twice off them. So small margin of error. I thought Walt tried to come back. He was struggling last game. I thought he tried to come back with an effort. Played 18 minutes. I thought Jordan Hicks was trying his tail off. Just very short-handed against an explosive offensive team.
Coach,
he exposed our point guard quickness-wise. I thought London DeCooper, when he came in, gave us passion and effort. But he's just so quick. He had 30 the other night at Milwaukee, I think it was. He's playing. He's got both. He's got speed and he can shoot it. Sometimes when you get that much of an athlete, you can play off him a little bit if you're not as quick. Sometimes a shooter, you might be able to crowd a little bit. You can't do either because if you crowd him, he's going to drive by you. If you play off him, he's going to shoot it. I think he's.
And 7 steals.
He was all over. He was all over everywhere, and that's the difference right now. They got some guys that are, you need a group of guys to be hungry to win right now, and I think we've shown that in spikes, but tonight we didn't. I thought Walt tried, I thought Jordan Hicks was trying, but we didn't get much out of a couple guys, and he played with a ton of passion. He beat our point guard to 3 loose balls. It's just out of sheer passion and effort. Yeah, it's tough. He felt so bad. He's tried to go the last couple games, like I said. And, when the Cleveland State game, he was 0 for 5. But he got some treatment after the game. Got some treatment. And I thought he felt better this morning at our walkthrough than he's felt in 2 weeks. And he played. Ben helps Walt Gibler's game a lot. He takes a lot of pressure off him. Ben takes a lot of pressure off everybody. He's our best passer. He's our best. He can rebound, he can score, he's our best shooter, and he makes a lot of guys. No excuses. Injuries are part of the game. But I thought Walt was trying. Disappointed in his technical. It's not what I'm about, this program's about. That's why I sat him the rest of the first half. And we needed him in there. Talked to him about it, we moved on. But I thought Walt really tried, and I felt bad for him because we need all hands on deck, and there were some guys that just really checked out. First time I'd said that.
Speaking of Avercamp too, what's the timetable?
Concussions are just very, very. You have to be really cautious with them day by day. Good thing is we don't play till next Saturday. But he did say just now he's felt better than he has today than he has all week. So he's going to see a specialist tomorrow. They're going to keep doing the tests, and we'll wait and see if he can go next Saturday. But it's no secret what he means to our team. And I said this going into the last game. We finally, I think Jordan Hicks and Joe has looked as healthy as they've looked all year, and then the last 4 games Ben and Walt haven't been there. So we're still looking, still searching to if we can get everybody on deck, and you just never know. It's very hard, with how things are rolling to turn it. But I still feel optimistic that if we get everybody on deck, we can put together, something. So you just got to keep that faith and keep grinding, working efforts. We got a week to go back to work and practice and get better, and that's what we're going to do. And hopefully Ben can be there for us. But we're not going to put him in jeopardy. Concussions are one of the concussions are like an ankle. You can push through an ankle. You're not going to mess with a concussion.
Any other questions? Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Coach.